What's going on, guys? Platinum Bees coming at you with episode 7 of the Junk Silver series. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I've got a roll of dimes here that I'm going to talk about today, and they are Mercury dimes. So, let's get into it, shall we? So, if you are old to the stacking community, you know that Mercury dimes have been around for quite a while, and most people know about them. They're great for stacking, in my opinion. They're highly sought after. A lot of people like them. A lot of people like their design. I personally like their design. I even have the gold Mercury dime, the Centennial Gold they came out with in 2016. And I just really enjoy their design. I like the Winged Liberty design. Funny enough, they're called Mercury design. They're called Mercury dimes because of their design. They made Lady Liberty look like she was like a Greek goddess of some kind. And so that's why they're called Mercury dimes, is because the way they designed Lady Liberty to look made it look like a Greek goddess. I think if you don't have Mercury dimes, you definitely should get some in your stack, because I think they're a great thing to have. I think you can find them pretty close to melt, and I think overall they just have a wonderful design on the front and the back. Like I mentioned in the video about the Rosies, they hold their value pretty well. They're basically a fractional silver denomination, and they're easy to get close to melt. And you can't beat all of those facts. They are highly liquid, they're easy to break up, and overall just fun to play with. You typically find Mercury dimes in varying conditions. They're usually circulated. You don't typically find extremely high grade Mercury dimes when you're going for the silver content. As far as the dates and mint marks, there's not a whole lot of rarity. There's not a whole lot of rare dates and mint marks to look out for. There is the 1916, I believe it's S, that is extremely rare. I mean, extremely rare. But for the rest of the years and dates and mint marks and stuff, they're just not that rare. I mean, I believe they're all minted in the millions, so they're all pretty easy to find. So yeah, Mercury dimes are really fun to have, really cool to have, and I think every stacker should have them. I think that they have a great design, and I think they're easy to find at or close to melt price. This is the design that came between the Barber and what we have today, which is the Roosevelt. And this design was minted from, I believe, 1916 to, I believe, 1944. I believe was the last year of the Mercury dime. So, a lot of years to choose from. So that means there's a lot of these out there, and that means they're easy to come by. So if you don't have Mercury dimes in your stack, I highly suggest you picking some up. Every stacker should have at least one tube of Mercury dimes. I did have a lot more tubes, but I traded them for some bullion that I ended up getting at a really good deal, playing the flip game. When COVID first started, I got like 5 rolls of these at about 1030 times face, which was an amazing deal. And then I flipped those to another guy who wanted to trade for some bullion. increasing my overall value even more. And then I ended up flipping that again for some eagles and other collectible stuff. So these things are highly sought after, for sure. If you have these, chances are you have something great, because everyone wants them, and a lot of people like them so much they're willing to even let you win on a trade, which is exactly what I did. So if you haven't picked up Mercury dimes, make sure to pick them up and make sure to get yourself some. So that's episode 7 of the Junk Silver series. Hope to see you in the next one. Until next time, guys, we'll see you.